Hey, what's up, stackers? This is Silver Slayer, and welcome to your daily silver stacking video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want a chance to win some silver, I'm doing a huge giveaway. You don't want to miss it. I also give away an ounce once a month to a lucky subscriber. Now, if the markets aren't always rainbows and unicorns, I'm not going to portray it that way. I'm going to talk about the stuff a lot of people don't want to talk about. This article is saying that the price of silver might resume its decline towards $18.95. And this is an article from FX Street. What would you do if silver does get to that type of price below $20? I think that the psychological level of $20 is going to be extremely important to look at. Just like at the store, they're going to list something as $19.99, not $20, just because the 19 part seems so much lower. So if silver broke below $20, I could see it getting really ugly really fast. I don't know. I think it would be, obviously, me being a silver stacker, I'm going to be buying a whole bunch of silver at that price since it's so cheap. But a lot of people probably are going to panic sell as well, which always happens. But regardless, what would you do? Silver extends its consolidation from just above support from the rising 200 weekly average, now seen at $20.36. In the view of the strategist at Credit Suisse, this strength stays seen as temporary with a major top still in place. Silver unlikely to stabilize above the 200 daily moving average at $23.50 with a large and significant top seen in place. This remains seen as a temporary pause only ahead of a sustained break lower in due course, with support then seen at that $19.65 level initially, then $18.95, which we look at or look to hold first at for any type of consolidation phase. So only above the 200 daily moving average, currently at $23.50, would stabilize the precious metal more meaningfully, which is not our base case. So we're just trying to look for stability. And let me actually go to a chart. So the price is trying to build stability. Let's look at the 1 week chart, look at the 1 month chart. So it's looking like there is a lot of stability around that $21.50 level. Let's look at the 3 month. You see it's definitely trying to hang on around $22-ish. But if it breaks lower, as you can see, like the waterfall, it tops up, breaks lower, tries to hang on, doesn't. Huge decline, a lot of sell off. And then it is recovering or trying to hold on right there. But if it doesn't, it could get ugly. Let's look at the year today. Yes. What about the all-time? Yeah. So it's funny, though, because we just covered that article talking about $18.95 silver, but now this article written, a day apart? Our gold and silver price is about to break out or ready for a momentum breakout. Isn't it funny how, one article can say something so dramatically or just so negative, and then the other article says something that gives hope. Imagine if someone just read that first article, or imagine if someone just read this article. You see how their perspective on the market could be completely different just by what they read. That's dangerous. So we are also looking at safety plays in commodities, specifically looking at precious metals such as gold and silver. One thing stands out when using our real motion indicator. While both symbols have similar price action, one is showing a potential breakout in momentum. In the above two charts, you can find our real motion indicator under the price chart. When using this indicator, we teach people to watch for divergences between price and momentum since they give great trade setups or lead to them. Currently, the SLV is looking to break over its 200 daily moving average, which is the green line. When using this indicator, we teach people to watch for the divergences between price and momentum since they can give great trade setups or lead to them. So After a fair amount of time trending sideways, if the SLV can clear and stay over this level, we could see a shift in price, which has also been stagnant for the past 3 weeks. With that said, what makes this move over the 200 daily moving averages so important is RM is how far the price is from its 200 daily moving average at $21.40. Turning attention to gold, although gold is not clearing over that 200 daily moving average, it has potential to lead over SLV since the price is already over that. So another thing to notice, volume. Yesterday we talked about how decreasing volume in major indices could lead to a big move, but this could also be the case for precious metals as we see volume has been drying up. Therefore, we need to keep an eye on gold if it moves over that moving average and eventually clears the same average in RM. On the other hand, watch for silver to break out in RM along with the price clearing over its recent high of $20.65. So, take it or leave it as you want. I always mention, charts don't really say anything. They just look at the historical data. If you can incorporate the charts with what's happening in the economy and kind of mesh them together, I think that's where you get the best idea of where the price is going to go, because you're taking the realistic situation, but also kind of, implying that with the data of what the market volatility is and the volume. And I think that's a pretty accurate way, but like the weatherman, most times it's wrong. Plus, throw in the unknown variable, throw in so many different factors that push and pull the price of precious metals, especially silver, since it's so much more volatile. It's hard. But regardless, markets are in the red besides palladium. And I definitely think that if prices do stay low for much longer, we're going to see a lot of people start to freak out and panic sell. I actually just made a video talking about when I'm going to quit buying silver. Basically, what price I'll throw in the towel. And I think that's a good question because the longer we stack, the more experience we're going to get. But you got to remember that there's a lot of new people. Imagine the person that just got in, a couple weeks ago, and they're seeing a lot of people freak out. Or let's say someone got in. Here, let's look at the chart. Let's say someone got in like 3 months ago. So they got in around $26, and now they already in 3 months see their investment down to 22, possibly going to go below 20. In 3 months, seeing, and remember, they bought a lot higher than 26 since premiums are here. So they paid $30 an ounce, maybe probably even higher, and they see the price at $20. In 3 months, if you do the math, that person's probably thinking if I hold on even longer, it's that 20% profit loss is going to turn to 30, 40, 50%. I mean, it's so easy during times like this to give up or be extremely worried. And not only are the markets in crazy places, but the entirety of life is in a crazy place. And that's what I've heard a lot of people talk about before, is like, if you want to expect crazy silver prices, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're living in crazy times. So you got to expect that. You got to expect unnatural types of situations occurring in the markets, just because everything is so unstable. You're not going to find any stability in anything because everything's falling beneath its feet. The only thing I guess I could comfortably say will always hold its value as precious metals, since it has intrinsic value within itself. Whoever says that ounce of silver is worth what is irrelevant, because it's not the price tag that gives that coin value. It's the 1 ounce of silver inside of it. But regardless, people don't always look at it that way when you see your investment in the red, or when you see yourself buying it at $35 and now it's already down to $22 in less than 3 months. Can be scary. I get it. So what do you think? Do you think the price is going to collapse, go below 20, or do you think it's going to break out? Let me know what you think. A lot of it is definitely going to play out of what's happening in the next couple of weeks, but regardless, I would love to hear your opinions, your prediction. So yeah, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you thought this video was educational, informational, at least entertaining, make sure to hit the like button. I post daily videos. Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. Oh yeah, make sure you go enter my giveaway as well. Thanks for tuning in. This is Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.